Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. And he's had a hit! Son Heung-min. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? He'll try from distance. De Bruyne, and that interception was most necessary. Kimmich. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Son Heung-min. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. That'll be a throw. And that's another throw. Dumfries. Williams. Sunset. And it's De Bruyne. He's gone for goal! Al Nassr with the corner, there first. Bernardo Silva goes short. Tries to cut back. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Belts one. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well-timed, excellent interception. Son Heung-min with the cross. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Gorosabal. 5 minutes till the break. He is through here. Mane gets into some space. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And it's half-time here. Well, there it is, half-time, not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. How would you review the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And we're already back underway here.
Al Nassr playing well with lots of opportunities.
Sunset! And the ball's come loose here. Berenguer. Bilbao have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Driving on and making good progress. And that's a good ball. He's got the shot away! They've scored! And finally he has breathed life into the game. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
He's in now, the finish!
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
surely that deserved better.
Guruzzetta has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Kimmich. De Bruyne. Nicely weighted ball. It's anyone's ball now. That's a throw. That's an excellent interception. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot! He scores! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution in progress.
Shifted it to the flank.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
De Ligt did just about enough to come out on top there. Now the party overly... And the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Son Heung-min. Mane, and Mane! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Mane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Bilbao can start a counter here.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Strong running down that left flank. Nuno Mendes. Son Heung-min. And that will be the final act. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Cruyff taking in the accolade. Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this place is living up to it. He's going for goal! Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Son Heung-min, very nicely done. And he's there to clear it. Chance to finish. And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Cruyff. Now it's De Bruyne. And the cross comes in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bernardo Silva. He's had a hit! It's there! Al-Nassr take the lead. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this. Oh, that was expansive and incisive. The type of move to please any coach.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Has a shot! No, he's missed it.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1. Climbs up big! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Dumfries. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He'll try from distance. That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And he's there to belt it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
It's run loose here. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Mane is onto it in a flash. Son Heung-min is onto this. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Al Nassr having to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we're already back underway here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of...
Up to meet it! They've done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Al Nassr tries a shot! And he hits the net! Right back in the game! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half.
Terrific header! De Bruyne works it forward. And that's been intercepted.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Dumfries. And here's Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Gets his head to it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Great chance! Goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
This has become one superb game of football.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Good read, needed to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Son Heung-min. Bernardo Silva. And he skips past his man.
Al Nassr showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Oh, can he get onto this? De Bruyne. Great ball, and he's in here. Pinches it off him. Header! Sticks it away! And they're back in front. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, but that was beautifully met, it really
Number
was.
18, Sadio Mane.
Well, this is what we've been waiting
On
for.
the field.
I think, can he put it away? It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is a little undercooked. And the shot! Caught offside that time. Maldini. Well, that's an inviting ball. That is good alertness.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Keeper's ball. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello, everybody,
As you can
and
see, there's been
welcome to
a
today's
terrific
match.
atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Stood up well to him there. It's a good spell of possession, this. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Griezmann is Griezmann! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And it's Griezmann. Al Nassr are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Kimmich. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player.
Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Rodrigo! And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Dembele. Oh, here's a chance! And now they can spring out of defence. It's Son Heung-min! And that is doing no harm at all.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Dumfries. And it's Son Heung-min.
Al Nassr certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Oh, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rodrigo, and the finish! Son Heung-min. Looking for the run. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There will be 1 minute added time.
He has found the way through. And that should get the job done. And this could be the final action of the first half. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise me to see a change or two.
Substitutions taking place.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Al Nassr need to get the ball.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Nuno Mendes. That's a shade optimistic. Gets his pass away. Nicely weighted ball. That has been cut short. And he's managed to get free. A corner it is then.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Maldini. There will be a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. Bernardo Silva. Defending was strong and firm. There's a sharp little ball here. Corner. Manchester United have their third corner. Griezmann with the short one. And here's Griezmann. Griezmann finds himself offside. Your impression so far, Jim?
Al Nassr are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Chance! He scored! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And here's De Bruyne. Griezmann. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, De Bruyne.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
A case now of complete control.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Inzaghi. It's a pretty loose pass. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Griezmann. It's Griezmann! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Played up towards the front line. Throw it.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Number 23, Joshua Kimmich. Number 4
are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Number 8,
There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. No way through. Nuno Mendes. Wilshere. And Mendes. And that is that. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mane.
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. Rodrigo! He scores! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring.
Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Rodrigo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get rid. Griezmann. Dembele going face-to-face with his great rival.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe. Looking for the run.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Beckenbauer calmly and... Mbappe! Oh my word, that is quite something! About as smooth as it gets! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Oh, that's well spotted. De Bruyne. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Dembele. Interesting ball. Son Heung-min! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
And a quick reminder today to please...
So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Al Nassr need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Well, they've got it again. Long ball by the goalkeeper. And it's Griezmann. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's had a hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Griezmann plays it short. Al Nassr can counter promptly here. Al Nassr do have a chance to counter here. Havertz. Back into the middle. Now that's shot a goal! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much...
There's the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
The attendance for this match was
Threads one in.
7,198.
That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. Corner then. Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. Manchester United can start a counter here. Gets his pass away.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
De Bruyne has found the net here, of course.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Not the most accurate pass.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Figo! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oh, he's bustling through here. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Figo. Number 21, De Bruyne. Number 4, Maldini. Number 3.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
Number 29. Kai Havertz. Coming on the field, number 11. Son Heung-min. Number 24. Number 17. Aldair. Number 5. Marquinhos. Number 10. Johan Cruyff. Substitutions taking place.
Bellingham. Mane. It's decent hit! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Added minutes has been
And
indicated.
it's Bergamy. Aldair cuts out the pass. Oh, super find. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, that's fabulous. Keeper's got good distance on that. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
On public transportation today.
Well, fitness and fatigue, the key factors now as we head for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Bernardo Silva. Coming on the
Stern
field
test this for the endurance, for the
number 8,
character of the players as we head into extra time. Now that's well seen too. Bergamy. Shifted upfield. It's a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. Maradona. Mane might just make this. And he's picked out the run. Now it's Saka. It's a goal kick. Bergamy. He's gone forward. Referee's given a throw. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. And they're back on the ball again. And he was quick to react. That's a good ball played into space. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team?
Number 23, Joshua Kimmich.
And we're off for the final time.
Is number 22.
They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Bellingham. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. They've managed to get it away. Now it's Inzaghi. That looks a cracking ball. Here's Haaland. Shapes to shoot! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Taken back almost at once. Wilshere. Bellingham. Rivaldo. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Al Nassr can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off. So, Jim, how do you reflect? Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the football. It's Son Heung-min! Oh, nice, just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Alessandro Costacurta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline.
Vigo. Can he spark a counter here? Vigo carries the ball down the right.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's their second corner of the game. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Son Heung-min! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Now it's Mbappe. Rodrigo. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive core. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! First blood drawn.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now it's Bernardo Silva. Casemiro. Son Heung-min. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Manchester United finding their passes. Played out towards the right wing.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous! And the shot! And the second time! He scored! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.